guys, welcome back. It's Mel here. In today's video, I am going to do a fall makeup look for you guys. I'm really excited. I love fall makeup. I just think it's nice to change up with some deeper tones and some warmer colors. So I'm really excited to film one for you guys. And I'm sorry this is a little late. Today is November 1st, but I still think November as fall. I don't really think November very wintry. So sorry this is halfway through the season, but I'm really excited to create this look for you guys. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe to stay up to date when I upload next. I do all things beauty and I generally upload every Sunday. I do have a few new makeup products that I picked up, some fun fall colors. I'm gonna test out with you guys today. I didn't pick up a lot of new makeup because I'm kind of saving that for the Sephora sale that's gonna happen in like a week or so. So stay tuned if you want to see my Sephora haul. Anyways, let's dive into it. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie. Loving this little sweater vest, but it is currently 72 degrees out. I'm taking it off. It's hot. It is November 1st. We had trick-or-treat last night. I went with my nephews and it was like 80 degrees that day. And I'm like, this is crazy. Tomorrow is November 1st and it's still pretty warm here. But the leaves are falling. It's starting to look like actual fall. It is beautiful. Also, got my energy drink ready to go. I'm also not going to talk as much as usual through this makeup look. I just want to focus on the makeup and let you guys just to sit back and watch like a quick little makeup tutorial. If there's anything in depth you want to know about, just comment down below and I would be happy to explain or do another video for you guys. Step one, I'm going to use my Hypochlorous acid spray. This is just from Amazon. I have acne prone skin, so this just helps keep the bacteria away, and it's like a great prepper for beginning of the day, or I like to spray this before I apply makeup. The foundation we're going to use today, I haven't used this in a while. I dug this out of my collection because the last Sephora sale last year, I bought this foundation. I want to try it now because I haven't like used it lately and my skin's constantly changing. So I'm excited to try this. I have it in the shade 145 Light Cool. Before this, let's add a little bit of primer. This is a pretty hydrating foundation. We'll just go in with what I usually use, the Milk Hydro Grip. I'm really sad because, yeah, this packaging somehow broke. I must have just threw it in my drawer and it broke. I might just have to like spatula it out. And then I'm gonna go in with the foundation and I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brushes for Ulta. I love this brush. I'm obsessed with it. I got it recently. It's their Airbrush Complexion Perfection number 115. This is so good. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. Color I think will be pretty good. Alright guys, I want to show you before and after one side. It's a very skin-like foundation. It's a very beautiful glow. Covered a lot of my redness. I had my third session of my lasering done to remove my microblading. So there's still a little bit of yellow orange pigment left and they're still kind of red because they're still healing. But if you're wondering about my eyebrows, this foundation goes on so nicely. It blends out really well. It's very comfortable as far as I can remember. And I think the coverage is like a medium. I think you can probably build it up to be a little more if you want, but this is pretty much the coverage I like. Okay, our base is looking pretty good. I forgot to use this. I usually use this first under my eyes. It's the Milani Supercharged Brightening Undereye Tint in Pink Rose. This really helps the darkness under my eyes and it's a very light consistency. Works well under makeup, but I'm not going to use it because I already have foundation on and we'll just go in with concealer. I'm going to go in. This is disgusting. I feel like I lately have had a lot of concealer packagings just leak because when you close it, they kind of like spew out. I've had a few. This is one of them. I just hate that, but I love this concealer a lot. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter, and I have it in the shade Cotton Candy. I got this last year during my haul as well. It's definitely super full coverage. It has a soft matte blurring effect. It's wonderful. So I forgot to put my under eye cream under my eyes, so hopefully this doesn't get too dry, but I think it's going to be okay. So one of the new products I picked up is the e.l.f. new Camo Liquid Bronzer Contour. So I do have their like Halo Contour Wand. This shade was always really dark for me, so I didn't really end up using it a lot, and I felt like it was a little stiff and I kind of had to really blend it out. So I didn't really love it compared to like my other liquid bronzers, but it's still good if you want like an affordable option. But I'm excited to try out their new kind of camo liquid product because I love their camo liquid blushes. They're so good. So it says create a sun-kissed sculpted beat with this pigment-packed liquid bronzer contour. Lightweight, long-lasting. Blends out to a gorgeous natural finish. Dab 1 to 2 dots on hollows of cheeks, forehead, sides of nose, and jawline. They have a brush that goes with it, but I have so many brushes in my collection. I went with number 4, light medium. I thought that would be a really good, I think it's going to be a good contour shade. Kind of in between a contour and a bronzer shade for me. This color just spoke to me because it was on the cooler side. During the colder months, like fall and winter, I do like to go for more cooler tones. Compared to like summer, I want more warmer bronzy tones. Okay, packaging is just like the liquid blushes. I'm gonna do a little at a time because I have a feeling these are gonna be super pigmented, just like the liquid blushes. I'm gonna use this Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques, number 200. That is blended out so nicely. That was 2 dots. Well, it was like a dot and a half, so that's pretty pigmented. Let's build it up. I already feel like I love this. Blends out so nicely. Look at that contour. Let's do the rest of my face. All right, went a little too crazy on the nose. I'm gonna go over that with my foundation brush, maybe add a little concealer just to tone it down. Got a little excited. I'm gonna definitely keep using this, but at first impression, this is pretty good. It doesn't blend out like I do have a few cream bronzer contour products that I already have that blend out a little easier, but this still blends out pretty nice. It didn't move any of my makeup. This contour shade is so good, and I just think it's a really, really nice, affordable product, and I can't wait to keep using this. For my blush, I'm gonna go in with one of my favorites. This is from Merit. This is their Flush Balm in the shade Cheeky. Mine's kind of dirty because sometimes I swipe it on my face. But I love this color and I love their formulas. My nose has been really dry and peeling lately, so I just feel like all the product buildup on it is making it look a little not the best, but that's my skin. It's not the makeup products. It's been peeling a lot and it's just really dry, so obviously things are clinging and looking a little patchy. Just going back in with my concealer brush to blend the edges with whatever excess is already on this brush, just so it blends seamlessly. We're going to use our Huda Beauty baking powder in the shade Cupcake. I think I got this in my Sephora haul last year. Really, really love this. Since I am feeling pretty glowy and shiny, this is definitely going to be a lot more mattifying and smoothing compared to some of my other powders that I have. So there's one side with the powder. I do a light layer. I don't really bake just because my skin does get more dry. Here's the glowy side. So this side is way more smoother, obviously. Pores look smaller, and obviously the texture looks better because the shine is dulled down. All right, next we're just gonna go in with some finishing powders. I shared this in my last video. This is one of the new holiday edits of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palettes. This is in the Evil Eye, the middle one. Love this. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the bronzer in here, add a little more warmth to our face, blush just to give a topper, and I might use this skin tone powder, finishing powder, just maybe on my T-zone. Alright guys, I think I'm actually going to use that bronzer. I think I'm going to slap it in the crease of my eye. And then I'm going to do some eyeshadow today. We're going to use my Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. But I definitely want to use the bronzer from the Hourglass just to give a little more warmth before we go in with some of these cool tones. So I'm just going to add that bronzer as a transition shade. And then I'm going to go in with some shades from this palette. Alright guys, love how the eyes turned out. I'm going for like dark browns. Usually I'm like warm orange for fall, but this year I wanted to change it up and play around with some browns. I think it turned out so pretty. I love that palette from Natasha Denona. You can't go wrong with any of her palettes. They're definitely on the pricier side, but I definitely think they just perform so well and the colors are just so beautiful. Alright, before we spray our face and move on with mascara and lips, I'm gonna do my brows real quickly. I did pick up a new product for my brows. I want to try out this Morphe. Which one is this? This is their micro brow pencil. I got this in the shade Java. I wanted something more cool tone, darker to go with my root that's growing out and just to counteract some of the yellow and orangeness underneath my brows. I do need to get them tinted and done, but I'm just trying to hold out. But this looked really nice. I swatched it in the store and the color looked really nice, like a cool tone brown. It's a retractable pencil, has a very pointed tip, long lasting, smooth gliding, and it comes with a spoolie on the other end. Definitely trying to go for a more natural brow, but sometimes I feel like I overdo it a lot just because my brows are pretty sparse and then I'm always like, keep going, and then it's like, I did too much. But all right. Nice spoolie on the one end. I'm just gonna add some strokes and then I'm gonna finish off with the NYX Brow Glue in Clear. I don't know. Did I just make my eyebrows look a little crazy? I don't know. I definitely like the color. I feel like that's a really good color match for me. I honestly don't even know what shape to do anymore. Like, does this one look too bushy? I feel like I didn't even do that much and then poof, it popped out of nowhere. Definitely has really good pigment. Glides on really nice. I don't have to press that hard. I don't even know if my brows. Can someone help me? Please, anyone help me. I do really like this pencil. Sometimes I feel like after using pencil, any kind of like liquid sometimes moves certain products like marker, like brow tint pens or pencils. So sometimes you just gotta be careful. Not bad and not too shabby. Let's use some finishing spray. I always use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Fan her out if you're impatient like me. Alright, now for the fun part, some lip products. So 2 new lip products that I have here. I used this once and I love it. If you haven't seen the viral e.l.f. lip oil fall color jam session, looking at this color in the store, this would not be one I would pick. This color looks dark, it looks scary, but on the lips, I'm gonna just show you. It's not as dark and scary as the bottle. It is this beautiful plum pink color. They have a nice minty feel to them, and it's just such a pretty fall color. I love this, and it's definitely not as scary as this, so really glad that I picked it up. It's so pretty. So that is one of our options. Again, lately all I do is like a lip liner and then like a tinted lip gloss, and then I also picked up from Ulta the Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm in the shade Spice. Intensely nourishing lip balm is formulated with shea, butter, and plant squalene, leaving lips soft and smooth. Adds a glowy finish and sheer wash of color with long-lasting moisture. Packaging is very, very cute. Oh, whoa, that is a very cool applicator. Squeezy tube. Okay, this has more of a brown undertone, which is pretty. Has a light vanilla smell. Very nice on the lips. Love this applicator. Something about that flat tip is very, very cool to me. Not too slippy, not too buttery. Sometimes if they're too slippy or buttery, I'm just like not a fan. That is so pretty. This is a great nude option. Both of those are beautiful. You could do either. I think I'm gonna go in with Jam Session, but this is another great option. I love both of these for fall. I mean, this has a little more of a berry undertone and this has more of a nude undertone. But first, I'm gonna outline my lips with the NYX lip liner in the shade Brown. This is a great color for fall. We forgot mascara. My eyes are so dazzling even without mascara. No, I'm just kidding. I think brown mascara is probably going to be best for this look, but I have been obsessed with this. This is the Tartelette Extra Long Tubing Mascara. My eyelashes will touch my eyebrow with this. This is amazing. I used this in my last video, so if you want to see this in action, check it out. But we're gonna go in with some trusty brown mascaras. Can't go wrong with either of these, just what kind of effect you want. Too Faced Better Than Sex, the chocolate one, or the YSL Lash Clash. Brown mascara is one of the top brown mascaras I have ever tried. I'm gonna use the YSL just because I feel like I haven't used it in a while. And I think this was another purchase from my last year's Sephora haul. That's so funny. Voila! There is our completed fall makeup look. I really, really love how it turned out, and I love all the products I used, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Really excited to keep trying these new products out, kind of see how, you know, the more I use them, the more I get to know a product and know if I really, really love it. Hopefully, you know, we got some winners in there, but again, if you guys liked this video, please subscribe, stay tuned. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers and I wouldn't be here without you guys. So even though I'm a small little beauty channel, I love doing this. I love sitting down and just playing with new makeup and creating looks for you guys and trying out products, and really appreciate if you stick around and subscribe. Help me grow. And again, if there's anything you want to see going forward, let me know down below. I do have a few requests still that I need to film. Upcoming ones will be definitely my Sephora haul, trying those products out. I'm excited to buy some new products, and then a few other things that I am excited about. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.